What's up, amigos? It's your local realized man checking in with the realized notepad. And today we're going to talk about brain waves, right? Because this is incredibly important, especially in regards to reprogramming your subconscious mind, as you will see later on in this video. Okay, for those of you that didn't know, the brain is electrochemical in nature and operates at different frequencies, wave frequencies, right? So a frequency of a wave, if I was to quickly do a little recap on your high school physics classes, you have a wave, right? Like this. This is a wave. The difference between the peak and the peak, or the trough and the trough, that difference there would determine the frequency. So the smaller the difference, the higher the frequency. So this would be a high frequency wave, something that goes like, assume these are all the same. And this would be a low frequency wave, right? That's what frequency is. So with the human brain, gamma waves are the highest frequency, right? And you will experience gamma waves when you are operating with immense concentration at peak performance. So perhaps when you're playing a really taxing game of chess and you're just in the zone and everything's on stakes, you're a grandmaster and you just want to fucking kill this game of chess, you'll be at this wavelength here. Or if you're playing a really hard game of tennis, just peak performance when your brain is using all its resources, all its faculties. High frequency equals more energy, right? Same thing as a high frequency laser. It's gonna mess you up, right? High frequency equals more energy. Lots of energy is being used here. Beta, between 16 and 30 hertz. This is your everyday alertness. Everyday shit is already here. This is your general brainwave that your mind's in on a day-to-day basis, especially in adults, right? Alpha is when you're cooling down a bit, you're relaxing, maybe even a little bit drowsy, right? Alpha state maybe when you're in a nice, hot bath, and you're just relaxing and thinking. So you can see it's a low frequency wavelength. Theta. Theta brainwaves between 4 and 7 hertz. This is what you experience when you're in deep meditation, right? When you're in deep meditation, you're just really in that zone, or when you're lucid dreaming, it's kind of a sleepy state as well, even more sleepy than the alpha state. And delta, you're pretty much dead. This is deep sleep, deep dreamless sleep when you can't recall anything. Your body's kind of healing yourself. And an interesting thing to note is when we are young, right? So when we are kids, from 0 to 24 months, when you're like a little kid, here's a little baby here. See, you are in the delta frequency, right? This is why a lot of little kids are always sleeping when they're born, always in that deep sleep mode. You start off in that delta frequency for the first 2 years of your life. Then from 2 to 6 years, right? Here you go, you're a little bit bigger now. You got a little cap or something. Just chilling there with your little lollipop. You are in the theta frequency. Theta. That's why a lot of kids have kind of like that wild imagination and that lucid type frequency where they can actually come up with things, visualize things. Then from 6 to 12, here you're a little bit bigger again. Still the lollipop, like little, I don't know what that is, McDonald's or something. Got your little Happy Meal there. You're in the alpha frequency, right? And then adulthood from 12 to probably death. Damn, these are some ugly pictures, but we're gonna have to work with these, right? There you are with your little briefcase. You are in the beta frequency, which makes sense because when you get older, that's when you need to be more alert, more aware. Your brain's kind of getting more energy for you to figure out things. Now, when we want to reprogram our subconscious mind, we need to be in this frequency here. this theta frequency, because this theta frequency is when our mind is most susceptible to programming. Our mind is kind of got its guard down. When people get hypnotized, they're usually in that frequency, that theta frequency. The interesting thing is, when we sleep, or when we wake up, before we go to bed, we kind of go down from the beta frequency, the alert frequency, down to alpha, being a bit more relaxed, down to theta, being semi-conscious, all the way down to deep sleep. And when we wake up, we go from deep sleep and then up the ladder, right? Usually, and we stop up here at beta. We don't usually get to gamma unless we are really in the zone. So the best time to program your subconscious mind is before you go to sleep, when you're in this theta frequency, or right when you wake up. So right when you wake up is when you do your meditation. Remember the video I made, the last video I made in the series about the meditation for reprogramming, where you find the self-image and you can start influencing it using visualization, using mantras, is right in the morning, right when you wake up and you're still a little bit sleepy, starting to get a bit more alert. That's when you do your meditation. That's when you do your mantras. That's when you do your affirmations. So you do your visualization, because that's when your mind is most able to soak up these suggestions. And once your mind soaks them up, it kind of works in the background throughout the rest of the day as you go up the ladder, as you go up the rungs of the brainwaves. So make sure you do it right in the morning. This is also why, if you watch my other video where I was talking about lucid dreaming, I could only ever lucid dream after waking up early in the morning around 6 a.m., doing something, then going back to sleep, because I'll be in this frequency. I won't be in deep sleep because I'll still be a little bit alert and able to influence myself to lucid dream. It's that same magical state that we need to reprogram our subconscious mind. Anyway, guys, hope that video helped you a little bit. Tell me if you like this format where I'm drawing things, and make sure you sub to the Realized Man, because we got all kinds of good shit on this channel. Peace.
I know what you're thinking. That's a damn good end screen. And you're right. And also, if you subscribe to the videos, make sure to click post notifications so that you can see more of these end screens in your news feed, because YouTube's not going to show them any other way. Yeah, thanks.